Sent by Geekie to an open wing. Played there by Ryan McDonough, but taken back by Boston. And a shot right on from the point.
The Bruins are ready to play. Right? These are young guys with a chance to play. They're going to be ready to go.
And Tampa Bay playing without Victor Hedman, their best defenseman today. Left early Thursday night against Buffalo with a lower body injury. Hagel backhands it out right onto the stick of Parker Wotherspoon. Vinny Lettieri, and a pad save made. And a good check on the forecheck by Mark Kastelik. Shot from a tough angle right on. Third meeting of this regular season between these two teams. Division rivals. Here's Pastrnak in a dangerous spot. A nice right pad save made. He came over with Oliver Bjorkstrand. A couple of first round picks among what Tampa Bay partnered with, and that's nothing new. Right out in front. A chance for Elias Lindholm. Power play goal, second in the league, one behind Leon Draisaitl of Edmonton. Middlestad's out of the box. And Boston's back at full strength in a scoreless game. That's off the side of the net.
You get a chance late, and it's Hagel who's had just a marvelous year. 30 goals on the year. His chance, that's a shoulder, left shoulder from Yanni Gourde's pass is a bullet across, and Swayman's got to get across.
Back for Yogi Haru, trying to use a screen, and it bodies out in front. It bounced to Pastrnak. He couldn't get much on the bouncing puck. Here's Hagel behind the net, trying to turn away from Mitchell. Now Paul for a one-timer. Radish, that hit traffic out in front, might have hit Swayman. He's back for a second stint with Boston. Jacob Lauko. Cirelli centered alone in the slot. Hagel shot stopped by Swayman, but skated the other way by Cirelli. He has 4 shorthanded goals. Drops it back. McDonough ricocheted off Swayman right into the corner for Gensel, and a follow-up by Cirelli. Here's Bjorkstrand. Bouncing puck, wound up with pipe for a moment, and then right on the stick of Kucherov, who snapped one into the midsection of Jeremy Swayman.
Amazing, amazing career.
Here's Zacha off to Pastrnak. And that got all the way through. Usually what Ray does when his dinner salad comes. Here's Wotherspoon, and a glove save made by Vasilevsky, particularly in the first 2 periods. Here's Middlestat, cuts to the middle. And got a shot off from a tough angle. Kucherov diligent defensively. McDonough down low. Gensel scales it around Radish, with people going on and off on that Lightning bench. Centering pass, and a shot on by Point. Now a member of the Edmonton Oilers. Centering pass off the stick of Hagel. Lettieri played it back. Mitchell steps into one, turned aside by Vasilevsky. Lettieri pestered by Cirelli. And now Mitchell flips it down low. Lettieri did well to stop it. Radish tried to get it away. Middlestat got it free. Good pressure by Boston. The shots on goal have been hard to come by for the black and gold. Middlestat, one-timer. And that one missed the net from Mitchell. And finally skated away by Hagel. Has Paul with him at the end of the shift. Went for the long shot, handled easily. And very well set. Which does raise the point when you were waving the Canadian flag. We talked about the 4 nations. Perbix tried a long pass, blocked by Middlestat, has help coming. Down low, backhand by Lettieri, out in front, and they score. Lettieri has the goal set up by Koepke. And the Boston Bruins lead 1-0 with plenty of their fans in the house.
10th game. He's got 15 goals in 139 NHL games now for Lettieri. This puck was turned over in the middle of the ice, and when Koepke's shot gets into the legs of Vasilevsky, it's just sitting there. Bjorkstrand goes to clear it.
They're 1-6-2 in their last 9 games, worst in the league in that span, and 6. Now 3-on-3. Lori stepped in and Gord got close. It comes out to Chernak, the defenseman. Threw it out in front. Pestered by Geekie. And now Kucherov. Up to Cirelli. Hagel with some speed. Hagel on the forehand. And a glittering glove save by Jeremy Swayman.
This is a player that has grown in confidence in Brandon Hagel, acquired a couple of years ago for 2 first-round picks. He's done nothing but score and provide energy for the Lightning. This is a terrific scoring chance.
Hot pass, but handled by Lilleberg, who lofted it out. Here's Nick Paul with Bjorkstrand. Paul on the backhand. Held off the defender Wotherspoon and got a good shot off on Jeremy Swayman. Yes, it was. Most insightful commentary from the three of us. Paul, we'll keep Emily out of that. She's been flawless today. Gergensen's got it free. And it's played back to the point. Here's Bjorkstrand. Hit the post. Took it to the side of the circle and out of the chance in the final seconds of the period.
This is a goal scorer's patience right here. As Bjorkstrand dragged that into a better scoring spot, he waited for the traffic to develop. And Swayman, you can't even see him from the shooting position.
As we noted, Boston's played a lot of close games. They've lost almost all of them. Can they protect this one goal lead? Brandon Hagel had a couple of swipes at it. Played in deeper by Hagel. He has the return and banked it back to Chernak. Through a crowd, Cirelli screening Swayman. Not sure he ever saw that one. Cirelli, Kucherov tried to center off the skate of Lori. They score. No, they don't. How did he miss it?
A Cole Koepke goal is the only goal of the game. What a stick save by Jeremy Swayman. 30 goals for Brandon Hagel. It's a wide open net. But the stick of Swayman keeps this game and the post. Played at a pretty big deficit this year.
Geekie played it in. And it gets to Zacha with a great opportunity.
Goaltenders have been excellent. Vasilevsky has this one right here. A good buzz of traffic.
And 8 in 14. You know, when they're not alone, that's pretty much the type of schedule everybody's playing.
Oh, look at that.
Score from the neutral zone. Kastelik just sent it toward the net. And it went in past Vasilevsky. A stunning goal and a 2-0 Boston lead.
This puck is just cleared around the boards. Look at Vasilevsky. Whoops. And Mark Kastelik is like, oh, I'm going to shoot this at the net. It goes by Radish, deflected off his stick, but Vasilevsky thinks he's got lots of time to get back in, but now he doesn't.
Kucherov for Gensel out in front. And another chance from point-blank range that didn't go in.
Play by Peak on the back door as he leans on Cirelli before Cirelli can get a stick on it off of Peak.
Again, they're crowding the net with Cirelli and Gensel at either post and point right out in front. Lots of firepower out there for Tampa Bay. Empty net, and they score! Nikita Zadorov bounced one in from long range. It's 3-0 Boston.
Talking about how the puck is bouncing around today, Kucherov can't hold this. Watch what happens when this puck is shot by Zadorov. It's going to go boing right in the top corner. This thing's like a rubber ball. Nice play by Beecher to steal that loose puck, and Zadorov shoots it, and you see it. It bounces 4 feet in the air. Ends up being a perfect pass for Seth Jarvis. Right. Like you couldn't even strip that worse than as it turned out.
Here's Kucherov. That one might have been another post.
There's 4.
2-on-1. Vasilevsky's back in. Pasternak passed it off for a goal. What a day for Koepke. His second. And a 4-0 Boston lead. And it's mostly Bruin fans still here now in downtown Tampa.
Huff's got the puck. He's got his head up and he makes a terrific shot. He beats for Tampa today. And then Pasternak, who is such a great offensive player, a terrific passer. and maybe that changes everything. But the save and the effort, the defensive play of the Bruins, a couple of goals from Koepke, and it's a perfect afternoon here in Tampa Bay for the Boston Bruins.